Welcome back.
Welcome back,
The
guys.
lovely people. Welcome back. Welcome back. We are back.
We are back, the greatest show in the world. Everything football, and let's hop straight
The
in.
absolute greatest show in the world.
Let's hop straight in.
Woo!
Manchester United, Arsenal. I called it though. I called it. I said Spurs are gonna get shat on. And they
am
got shat on.
gassed the fuck up.
They got shat on.
I'm not gonna lie.
They got shat on.
Look, I know a lot of people say this all the time, but yeah, that was the best United game I'd watched. Like in terms of performance-wise, in terms of, I've said before, like I struggle to see the system and the thing,
Yeah.
but I saw it there. Just the pressing and the way. Look, I don't think we're gonna play that every game,
Yeah.
but the pressing and the hounding, Casemiro working seamlessly. Casemiro played excellently, bro. I'm telling
You
you.
say he was perfect.
I think everyone played it really, really well for me. I think it was
Everyone.
the pressure to win the ball back. The way Luke Shaw was constantly up the field, and Dallo as well. The fullbacks, I never seen our fullbacks that high before.
Yeah.
Constantly, because Casemiro came as like a third centre off and he'll push forward.
So he was just moving into
Yes.
covering that
Yes,
half space.
our fullbacks usually they don't get that high, but they'll get there, and then because obviously when Rashi comes inside, Rashi goes inside.
Yeah.
So you don't always give the overlap, but our fullbacks is constantly there, constantly. But I think it's because maybe they play at back five, isn't it?
They play back five, and especially if you're gonna play against a team that plays shit, not just that bad.
Yeah.
They play a very pragmatic football, so they want to stay tight and compact. And if you have your fullbacks out wide, that's how you stretch, because now you need to make him think about
But
the
they
overlap.
don't play three at the back.
No, they do play three.
They do play three.
They
And
play
I
three
think-
centre backs and the wing backs.
And I think that is why Luke Shaw and Dallo could maybe get into that position. And it also worked really well because they now close those two fullbacks down, and they could get high up the pitch as well.
And I think
And we forced a lot of turnovers, bro. Like I don't see United forcing that many turnovers. Fred, pass to Fred. Constantly winning the ball. He's shit with the pass sometimes though. But Pastor Fred was constantly winning the ball in the ops half.
Look, Fred. I believe Fred. It's controversial. I believe Fred is a big game player.
Yeah,
Fred
so-
turns up in the brightest
can't
of
argue
moments.
that.
Against Arsenal, I recall every time Fred plays, he's balling the fuck out. I watch Fred every other game. He's dog shit. Watch him against Arsenal, man, balls out.
He
And I've
does,
seen it in
he
other
does,
big
bro.
games, like he performs. Except when you as a team get slaughtered. When you do well in big games, I think Fred does well.
Yeah.
Let me say that.
Yeah, when the team is doing well, Fred
He's
does
doing,
well.
but I think it's all your players. When the team is playing well, it's like they all kind of decide before, okay, guys, today
We're gonna win.
We're gonna win, guys. I can just picture Maguire there. It's for the club, for the band.
He's in the
We're gonna
back.
do it for the
He's
fans.
in the back there.
He's like,
No
can I
one
just
can
say
see.
something? Can I just say something,
Nobody
guys?
wants to hear you talk, Harry.
Bro, Harry.
Go fucking kill a
Harry just
fucking man
forces
in
his
your
way
room.
through everyone. It's like, guys, I think we should win this one for the fans. They get best six.
Yo,
No.
I'm so happy that Harry's not featuring right now. I know the slander is hard for poor Harry. Our boy Harry's been going through it on such crazy levels. But let's be real.
He gave us so much content.
He
bro.
gave us so much
He
content,
gave
so many
everyone
laughs.
content.
Look, it's been fun, Harry. If anything, it's been a roller coaster. You know what I mean? It's been one of those.
Okay, look. I'm saying that Harry was a legend.
What are you out? What's your thoughts on the midget?
On the midget quality.
The midget quality.
The midget quality.
I'm glad you changed it.
I
love
No,
him.
look. I was
So
telling you,
much.
that was just winding up. I couldn't give my opinion on a player I hadn't watched him before he came here. Like I hadn't watched him at all. So I had to literally, just like you, I had to watch him. But I'm just neutral. I have no emotional tie to it.
So
yes,
gonna have that
there,
bias.
There was that you have that bias. So he does something good. When he does something bad, you don't notice it. Then I'll maybe just see like, oh, weird decision there. So initially, I was just banting. He is a midget. Yes, 100%. And he did get torn up in his first few games.
Not
But
first, I think just one. I think
No,
just got done in one.
definitely.
In
not.
my opinion, there was just the one that one where he lost that was like the worst.
No, it's not that also. He didn't do great in the Arsenal game. He was getting spun up in the Arsenal game as
Like
well.
one game.
No, but do you see that he never got like exposed individually?
Yeah.
And do you see now you immediately we won the game?
Yeah, okay,
Like
yeah,
do you see what I
okay,
mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
I'm watching it from a neutral. I'm like he didn't have a good game. Like the team performed well around him, and you just hit us in the break, but you were just getting spun up. Arsenal maybe weren't as clinical, so he didn't play maybe that well in that game. I then watched him against City, and he didn't play well against City.
I never did well
but
against City.
But that was more just like, I feel like he just got lost in the noise.
Yeah.
You know, you saw like conceding so much goals. He just wasn't doing anything.
Yeah.
So he wasn't doing anything wrong, wasn't doing anything right. He just was not part of any of this. He didn't stop this, he didn't make an effort to stop this, just like it just happened.
Yeah.
You know? Like this was non-consensual.
Yeah, it was definitely not consensual.
So,
no lube as
but
well.
when I see him, I like him based on the ball. I think he's got a very good line
I do
pass.
like that.
And he's very tenacious. I like
He's
it.
very
I like a centre back that wants to get physical.
And he's very brave as well.
Yeah,
He's
I
brave.
take back my red card statement about him. I remember in one of our videos I said that I can see a red in him. I don't think so. I just think he's aggressive. I think
but he has to be. He has to be to compensate for the lack of a
yeah, we know.
mess.
We know also. We know that's the small guy syndrome.
Hey, shut
we
the
know.
fuck up.
100%. All of them. They compensate. You know, they're all just that guy. But
very smallest this guy is.
I'm not smaller. I'm 6'1". So it's like I have a different view on the world, literally. You know, so I think he's done really well, man.
Yeah.
What do you think? I think the key to your success this season, and I'm willing to debate you here. I just think it's solely down to the fact that Rafa Varane is fit.
He's fit. He's fit. He's playing.
Yeah. He's young.
Anthony is amazing. Oh, the Ant-Man.
Is Anthony amazing?
In the last
Anthony,
game,
I still don't know.
in the last game, there was a moment with these three Evertonians pressing. See, the boy just did a quick pirouette. Inside, outside, we on the attack again. Yes, you know what I see? Yes, no. I perhaps like that in Greenwood, that like devastating instinct where if they get to that position, they're always gonna go.
Yeah.
But Anthony doesn't always go. Anthony, when there's a player back up against him, he won't always go. He'll make that back pass. But sometimes when the ball comes in with speed, he'll try a trick, a flick, just keep past that first man. But I see he's very technical on when he goes, so that when he does go, he maybe won't get stopped that easily. You know what I mean?
I don't think I've had enough.
And he has
time
the shot.
watching
He has
Anthony.
the shot. He has that like
That
round
curler,
end,
yeah.
which I like. Yeah, a lot.
I don't think I've had enough time on Anthony. I think I understand the centre back position better than I do the winger position. The wingers generally like get judged on goals and stuff, but I've played centre back at fucking Sunday League level.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of aware of spacing and stuff like that, so I can appreciate the centre back easier than I can appreciate a right winger.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
In terms of like resonance.
Like resonance, I can see. I'm also a bigger fan of the defensive side of soccer than I am of the attacking, because you can be a great attacker. And there's so many of them, but great defenders like.
I love me a good attacking mid, bro.
A good
like
attacking
good winger,
is shining.
flair player. Give me entertain me though. Entertain
me, but also at
I
the
do
same
like.
time.
I do appreciate that defense.
If you were Nacho Monreal, give me him every
You
day.
is a Nacho.
I tell you, 11 Nacho Monreal will win the league, bro. There was no man like Nacho.
Now Nacho was a very consistent player.
Bro,
And every team needs that kind of player.
I never. Do you know how I rate a player? It's if he's put in a bad situation. How much I panic when he's in that situation. So say for instance, let's think about now when the good old fashioned Mustafi got into a 1v1.
Okay, so also, I thought you know what that video was also where they tried to help him.
Oh no, not that's it. Like when you would just like Harry Maguire squared up, where you have no faith Harry's gonna actually do this, and you're more surprised that he actually got away with this. Whereas when the ball got to like Nacho, I was always looking for the next pass. Like, there's no way he's getting past it.
Yeah. He's a solid option.
He's that guy.
He'll keep it ticking over.
Bro, he's that guy. He's just a good footballer.
You need that.
You know? And but to move to more prevalent things, I was very impressed with your shot creation. I think you struggle.
We banged him out.
Bro, was it 28 shots? 28 shots or so?
We banged him out. Especially from range. I don't think I've seen a shoot like that much from range. We also did hit a few fucking belters over the bar, but I mean, I suppose it's a give and take. But most importantly, CR7.
CR7. Wait, before we go to CR7, I wanted to talk a bit about what I saw in Ten Hag's game plan.
Oh, the system.
As
they would say.
Yes. So, not as much in the system, but the positioning and application of players on the field. Yeah. So, I wasn't watching the game I wasn't watching it intently. I was watching the game, maybe a little bit distracted here and there, but then when I did look, and I would watch maybe like a 15-20 minute spell, uninterrupted, I would see, like you were talking about, your wingbacks were so high, eh? Yeah. And I think he was trying to pin their fullbacks in and stretch their fullbacks. Yeah. So that tight five now becomes a spread five. Yeah. So now there's space for Rashford in between the fullback and the centre back, and on the other side as well. Yeah. For Anthony.
Yes. For Anthony.
For Anthony. So there's space for both on that inside channel.
But Sancho actually played wide and Rashie actually played on top.
Yeah, I'm sorry, fuck. So it's they pulled that space open then, eh? And I saw the same thing with Arsenal. When Spurs defend, they literally defend on their penalty spot. They don't defend the 6-yard box. And their midfielders, their midfielders drop so deep, they possibly 2 meters away from their centre backs. So there is that space in front of them to shoot.
Yeah.
So I think what he said was spread them, open them, and pump in. Because I haven't seen you shoot like that.
Yeah.
Have
a go, lads!
No, no, take it back. I've seen you shoot. I've seen the Rashford wonder shots where you're just kicking the ball to Norway.
Yeah, but not at such a clip. I haven't seen us shoot at that kind of
That's
clip.
what I'm saying. So I've just seen random shots, no? But this was shots that had purpose. Like this, everyone's like shooting quite well.
Yeah.
I was like, this motherfucker's saying, bingo boy.
Fred, Dallo, just fucking people just hitting.
Ripping.
Luke Shaw hit a few. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck's going on, bro?
Everyone.
Jeez.
And also, everyone knows Hugo's got a mistake in him.
Yeah. Hugo did fumble a few though. Definitely did.
But Hugo was
100%.
also pulling out these.
Anthony also, he had a few devilish ones. The one he kind of skimmed the bottom crossbar.
I see you checking yourself viciously.
Yo, you know, wingers have a high failure rate. So if any winger comes in and they do decently well, I'm all about it. I'm all about it. Give me something. Give me something, bro. Give me something.
Okay, now let's go to the big one.
Whoa.
Okay, so let me ask you this, no? Do you back Manchester United and Erik ten Hag for dropping Ronaldo for such a big game? Is Martial still injured?
Yes, he is.
So there's now, you only basically have the front three that played against Spurs. Right?
No.
You didn't need Ronaldo in the Spurs game, but Chelsea won't be as bad as Spurs. Possibly. They could just flop. But Chelsea's quite decent, you know?
Yeah.
So Chelsea can play better football than Spurs. So you might just need a goal, you know, in the 70th minute. So do you see the justice in him being dropped, or do you think it could have been handled differently?
I absolutely see the justice in it. I think it was way better to play. Maybe I would have Martial on top, preferably. Yeah. But Rashie is good with me as well. I like that team. I just even for Chelsea, I don't think you should play him. I love CR7. You know this. I'm a big CR7 fan. But I would like obviously what I did was like mad fucked up. Like I didn't clock me in the moment, but when I saw it, I was like, yo, where's he? I thought maybe he's gonna change something or something. Yeah. But bro, just he left the stadium.
Really?
He left the stadium, dog.
Oh.
He didn't go wait in the changing room for them. Like, hey, he dipped. Bro, full on
man,
dip.
out in that Lambo
fan. He glided the fuck out, bro. Trip on that.
3 piece with the soda.
He's gone, bro. He's gone. So that's the thing.
Yeah.
I don't think he should have reacted that way, but I also understand because I think maybe he thought Ten Hag wanted to bring him on in that late hour because that's when they asked him to warm up. So I think he maybe thought Ten Hag wanted to bring him on then, and I think that look, his ego isn't able to handle the fact that maybe he doesn't maybe suit like the high paced league right now, or that he's in the decline. I still think he's an amazing player, but I think the fact that he can't maybe recognize it a little bit also works against him. Because, do you know what I mean? Like, it's hard to kind of like have a man like that on the bench. Because he still thinks he's the best player in the world, bro.
Yeah, and to be the best player in the world, you need to be the best player.
He's got that drill in his mind.
You kind of need to be detached from reality.
Yes, and he's on the bench now. He's coming on the 90-something minute. Rashie's ahead of him. That's hard to take. It's hard to take, bro. After all the years on top, it's hard to take. I don't know anyone that could take it like with grace. Maybe Messi, but I think even deep inside, you still feel some type of way.
Look, I personally think that you're spot on. Like, I can't argue with you with the word you said. I think that, again, I call it, it's past his prime. He can't perform the skill-wise, he's better than all of your forwards. Yeah. But his body just can't keep up with his brain anymore.
And it's a very physical league.
It's very physical, high pace, high speed. Like, I see he's lost his acceleration. He's lost that he can, but he needs to be really fresh. If he just did like another medium pace sprint recently, he can't just go on that full, and he can't tear past people.
And that's what he used to do.
He just used to tear past.
That's his game. He used to be a tricky winger that could tear the fuck past. He could rip you up.
And just be lightning fast.
On demand, CR7 could rip you up any day.
And I think now that aspect's gone, you kind of need the ball to just drop them in the box.
Yeah.
So you just become a fox in the box now.
Like Messi, he has also lost that. But Messi's always had the ability to be a ball player as well.
Yeah, Messi's ball playing.
Ball playing, interplay, is just ability to just fit into a decent system, create.
What's up?
What are you doing, bro?
I was catching good shit, man.
Yeah, but oh, bro, that CR7, it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. Trust me, it's hard fucking breaking.
Okay.
But yo, I wish, I just wish maybe he gets a good fit after this, and he plays amazing and he gets another Ballon d'Or. That's what I want, really want. But I do think I want to go with youth. I want Martial on top, and with Rashi maybe by
Is Martial still young? He's like 26 now, 28. What?
He's about that age, but that's reasonable. I still think Anthony Martial has a lot to give. I still think so.
Okay.
Just like he's about maybe 1 or 2 years older than Rashi. I'd say maybe he's 27.
Anthony Martial is
26.
Yeah. Oh my god! Anthony Martial is...
That's crazy.
That's crazy. He's quite young. He's actually... He was born in 1995. He's actually quite fit and bright.
Yes, absolutely. The 95ers, they are everlasting.
They're everlasting.
I've heard
He's actually the physical peak I've heard at 95 genetically. It's just like the most jacked
That's exactly
group of people.
That is the golden generation.
Massive
of
coolness.
people.
Massive. They just
The best of the best come from 95.
Fuck off with this. Listen here. I think the next step now is, okay, he's getting dropped for the Chelsea game. My next question I pose to you is, do you think he should be Aubameyang, or do you think you keep him till January and you reintegrate him to the team?
Aubameyang is in the release?
No, Aubameyang after the Everton incident, when he again came late for practice, he was put on the bench and then he was taken out of the match. They squad.
No, I don't like that. Because I still think it's better to just have him there than not have him there. Because obviously Tony's injured, bro. There's only that's one other injury and we fucked. You know what I mean? We need him there until January, or maybe Martial gets fit again, and then I think January maybe he can find a bit of fit, bro. Or he could stay. It's really up to him. I don't know. It's a sticky one still.
What I can see now is that you have a player undermining the coach.
Yeah.
No matter how you look at it, you can spin it any way you want.
Star power.
You can dress up a draw, but it's still a piece of shit. Yeah. At the moment he's a thorn in the manager's side. So you are saying that you would take that with your team till January, the moaning, the groaning, the media attention on that.
Well, you put it like that.
Because I want to tell you now, I know of a club that was in the exact same position. When you have a club that had a striker, was the best striker in their team, and this team was not scoring goals, and they were just struggling. They were really struggling, and we sat that motherfucker on the bench, and we dropped him from our team when we needed him. We needed him the most, and Arteta dropped him.
Yeah,
and
so
our team performed better for it. And at the time, I didn't know. At the time, I was just begging for Aubameyang to come back because we were just so bad. Like I wasn't scoring. Like I was doing well, like his interplay and his hold up, but like I wasn't scoring and we needed goals. Yeah. And I was crying out for them. There was days I was like, if I was just on the bench, he could change the game. But in hindsight, I can look back at that and realize our team's spirit moved to another tier now about it. Like the team chemistry and their performance left when it wasn't about one guy anymore. Yeah. It was now the team solely, and it set a precedent in our team that this is my line.
That's next man up.
This is my line. You're gonna fuck around, you're gonna find out. Yeah. Fuck around, you're gonna find out.
I suppose, and it's hard. It's hard because CR7 has that kind of star power. It's difficult because he has so many followers for the manager to just like do something like that. You know what I mean? Without causing, because you know United, bro. This is a cesspool of toxicity. Say something, say he does that, and we lose a few games. Do you know how much chaos that would cause? Like, it would, for United, you know, if something is there and it's to be blamed, say he drops CR7.
Okay.
Now, in the situation that you have now proposed, exact situation, and we don't do well for a few games, maybe not scoring, maybe we get an injury up on top.
Yeah.
It's 10 eggs ahead, bro. It's 10 eggs ahead. And you know, someone has to, there's going to be a scapegoat. And he made the decision. As maybe for United, I think it's not that simple. There's so much. And also, there's so much going into like that fucking cog, bro. It's just more than the manager and just the team. It's
I'm
crazy.
telling you, I want to say it straight, and I'm going to be as brutally honest as I can. He's a pussy. He's a pussy. His fans are pussies because we sat through the exact same. You think Arsenal fans are all fucking roses and kisses? I think there's rainbows and sunshine. We're the second most toxic. Actually, we are known as the most toxic.
No,
we have the most toxic channel. No.
Okay,
We have the trip is we have AFTV. AFTV is the most notorious channel on YouTube. You can Goldie's got the biggest platform, but Goldie's sweet, he's polite. AFTV were outside of the stadium.
I mean, in terms of just like narrative building and like creating a bad narrative for a bad situation.
That's it. You Blinker FC. You only see your content. That's why I think I've seen Arsenal in the darkest times, my friend. It's horrible out there. It was hard. Fans were fighting each other outside. Fucking massive arguments between close friends. Finger in, finger out. Arsenal.
Oh, that was a time with the.
But you see, Arsenal fans also have that clique. I'm telling you, because think of it this way: if Ten Hag keeps Ronaldo, and you lose, and things aren't going well in the team, it's Ten Hag's head, right? If he drops Ronaldo and he's do better, it's Ten Hag's head. Either way. The only person that's going to lose his job is Erik ten Hag.
He's the lamb to slaughter.
He's the lamb to slaughter. So, as the lamb, I would rather be in control of my own destiny. I made this decision, I stand by it.
I think that's what...
That would show me, I would see more quality in him if he did that. If he brings Ronaldo back into the fold now, I think it will show me a lot of weakness within him. And it will show me that things haven't changed at United. That you are still just pussies. You should control that Twitter. So, if he drops Ronaldo and leaves him out of the team now indefinitely, because this in his first team, this in the first or third, Ronaldo's been catching on shit. For me, at this point now, cut your loss, you put your foot down as this coach, and you say, enough is enough. Done, you aren't part of the team. You want to leave, you're going to leave now.
That's a bad one.
You're going to leave. That's what I'm saying. You want to show me your man?
I would maybe take another approach. It's obviously the flip side of the coach point. We just put our own imaginary coaches. I would go, okay, I just keep him on the bench. And I obviously.
And he walks off again.
Just did he walk off? I suppose, but I'm not gonna fucking. I'm not gonna X CR7. I'm not gonna X CR7 because I don't even think.
So
it's
CR7
right now.
is bigger than your club.
Bro,
because if that was any other player, take away the name. Just imagine situation.
That is absolute. That's absolute. That's 100%.
That's your problem, yes. Okay, about the Arsenal game. The Arsenal game. Arsenal PSV, what I can quickly summarize and say is that Arsenal's second team isn't as good as the first team. Our first team our first team are absolute ballers. Like the gap, it's like our first team is the team that started the season, and our second team is the team that started last season. Like the level is just completely different. We were decent throughout the game, but we lacked quality in the final third, and I could see it. Lokonga's pass, he was just like missing passes and stuff. Theo Partey comes on, my friend. He's the best passer in our team. I say it, I accept it, it's done. Thomas Partey's the best. Thank God, Thomas Partey. Thank God he didn't get caught in that rape allegation. I'm telling you now, he's our most important player.
Not that we should be laughing at this rape allegation.
No, look, he's the most important player.
Nice goal from Shaqs. Shaqs is just proving me wrong this season. Shaqs, I'm in the mud, bro. You're out here doing the thing.
He's not even celebrating anymore, bro.
Man, he's just out here.
Bro, that's the trip. I watched Odegaard and Thomas Partey come on Martinelli, and I'll tell you, it's like someone just shot up some adrenaline.
Some crack.
Bro, things are happening. One touch. Like, you'll just see Thomas Partey get the ball in the midfield, One touch out of his feet and he'll play a ball that cuts straight through this whole team. Someone's not running at their back line. It's like, what? What? How did this just happen? His pace, bro. He just gets the ball. He's not even like I don't think his best asset is like his game breaking. He just can break lines. Like, I've never seen a player be able to do this. Like, I've never watched the play as much as I watch Partey and realize this motherfucker just breaks a line. Gets the ball, plays it.
That's a lovely asset to have in the midfield.
Bro, absolutely. All of his passes, I would say.
Progressive passes.
He progressive passes.
That's great. That's great.
Bro, Bakayo gets the ball, just chops. He one touches the other guard came on, and he just went to go and exist in the pocket. The ball would just get forward, and he would have 5 meters of space around him to do what the fuck he wanted.
I'm
Bro.
definitely feeling Odegaard as well.
Odegaard
seems
is
to
just
do well.
silk, bro.
Yeah,
He's silk.
He was a good buy.
He
Good
can
little
still-
steal for you guys.
I think all of our players, no one in our team
You
costs
guys
more
don't
than
have.
50
You guys
million.
don't have any bad buys. You guys don't have Pepe.
Pepe's on loan outside
He's on loan.
in the darkness. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, Pepe was the dark days.
Pepe was Emery time. In our current team, no one costs more than 50 million.
Yeah, that's solid, bro.
No one. Ben White is our most expensive player. Look on that.
They should be giving United some financial advice.
Bro, Ben White was our most expensive. Martinelli cost us 2
Ben White
million.
is a 30, no?
Yeah.
30 bag. I don't know. 30 bag seems a lot.
30 bag was decent. I think that wasn't decent.
This is the only time I can just say this about fucking players.
No, he's a 50 million player. Casual, like good. He's good enough to fit it. He's not world class. He's not cock. He's quite solid.
He's solid.
Yeah, Martinelli 2 million. Saka 3 obviously.
2 million.
Jesus 45. Odegaard 30. Shaka 30. Partey 45.
Those are the numbers you want to see. Those are the numbers. that
Tommy
you want.
Yasu 10. Saliba 30. Gabriel 6. Ramsdale 30. Yeah.
Those are the numbers you can. No, you don't want to be breaching the honey. United's thing. Bro, honey.
70, 90.
70, 80, 90, bro.
Actually, that's the first time I thought about it. Arsenal doesn't have anyone over
bro,
there.
it's madness.
It's disgusting. But look, let me be very honest with you about the PSV game. I realized I became a bit of a dickhead. You know, I was just sitting there, it's like, I'm going to score. Like, the guys, like, just come on, man. This is Europa League.
You just spoiled now. You just spoiled.
No, I wasn't, the result was never in doubt in
Man,
my
they've
mind.
been
I was
living in
just
that
like,
white
so
neighborhood for a long
Bro,
time.
you're just like, you're wasting my time now. You know, it's like top of the Europa League, top of the Premier League. I'm bored.
We just stop.
I'm bored, bro.
Boys are up. The boys are up.
Bro, it's
The
just
boys
like
are
fuck.
up, bro.
It's like if you have a Langting fan. At first, you know, man, it's just going mad, you know, you're just in love. After a while, it's just like,
Yo, man. This man is a psycho boy.
I'm just not even Lang so long. So, yeah,